Hello, my name is Amelia Vance. Today I will be showing you a lesson from a high school senior English class, specifically a British literature class. And here are my standards. Good morning, class! Good morning, first period! It's so lovely to see all your smiling faces. Or not smiling faces, that's okay. I've already had my coffee, so you don't have to be energetic yet. I just need you to get out your pencil and paper, your pen and paper. That's right. Yes, those should be in your journals. Very good, very good. Remember, we've been in Austen. We just finished Pride and Prejudice. And soon we're going to transition to Shakespeare. We're going to be reading Much Ado About Nothing, one of my absolute favorites. But don't worry. Your book is not as big as mine. This is my complete works of Shakespeare. You won't have this. You don't have to read all of this, I promise. You could. I think it's great, but don't worry, Stephen. Don't worry. It's okay. It's going to be okay. You trust me? Thank you. All right, so as we transition from Austen to Shakespeare, we're going a little bit backwards in the timeline. We're going to be thinking about the relationships in Pride and Prejudice as we go into Much Ado About Nothing, all right? So for your quick write this morning, I'll bring out we'll put away the big books. I'll bring out my mini one, okay? Okay. So we're going to be looking at that quote from the very beginning of Pride and Prejudice when Darcy is talking about Elizabeth. Remember? When they're at the dance at Netherfield? And what does he say? He says, "She's tolerable, but not handsome enough to tempt me." Ouch, right? That's an insult without, he's not even trying to give an insult. But can you imagine, so homecoming's next week, right? All right, who's going to homecoming? Who's going to the homecoming dance? Yeah? I've heard it's going to be lots of fun. ASB is working really hard on it. Yeah, can you imagine going to ask out your crush and you overhear your crush talking to his best friend and saying, "Well, she's tolerable, but not handsome enough to tempt me." Tolerable? Ouch! Tolerable is not a fun word. All right, so that's what we're going to be writing about this morning. So you can write on that quote if you want a more specific question. Think about, have you ever come up with the perfect insult after the fact? You're like, I wish I'd said that. So you can tell me about that time, or tell me about the worst character in your favorite media. Book, TV show, movie, podcast. Not necessarily the villain, but just the most annoying, just like, nails on a chalkboard, that really annoying feeling really irks you. Okay? And we'll do our quick write for how many minutes? 10 minutes. That's right, 10 minutes. Not worried about spelling, not worried about grammar, just writing. Just writing for the next 10 minutes. You've got a couple things you can write about. If you get stuck on one, just move on to a different question. Just keep writing. That's what's important. Just writing, pens to paper for the next 10 minutes. All right, and go.